100 hours LOL. Hey friend.
Around mid-season, Stan, when you were coaching, would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
So the opening lineup for the Heat. Bam Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. Then it's Mitchell. Then it's Tyler Hero. And it's Ware in at center. Hero, no good. And here's Los Angeles.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Maintain this winning streak. They've
Trying to talk. No audio.
When you look at the discipline, the way these guys play under control, they never get out of balance when they find themselves in a hole. They just continue to fight, play their game, and enforce their own.
You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
Very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard and now arguably a top 25 player.
And here is Mitchell. James Harden getting it to go from deep. And that one's good. Wiggins.
And this is why Wiggins has become an efficient scorer, doing a much better job with his shot quality and loves now to attack inside.
Now here's Zubac. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. He gets it in there.
Well, he knows how to be forceful inside. Once he gets the ball down there, he is eager to attack.
Wiggins against Leonard. Makes it off the glass. Wiggins has got his second basket of the night.
Well, you can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
No good from Zubac. He'd have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Here's Ware. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. It's a great finish.
Oh, my.
And this is how a floor leader makes a statement. Harden just put the other team on notice.
Hero pitch to Wiggins.
Support the stream. Hit the Cash App $, Bake Fire.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. On the wing, Wiggins. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots over Powell. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one after the win against the Charlotte Hornets. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize
Great game, though.
James Harden.
Basketball is one of the few sports where good offense and nobody has had better offense than him lately. I don't think there's anybody in the league that could have slowed him down on offense. He was unstoppable, to say the least.
Derek Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. And Miami also making a switch. Anderson's checked in. Mitchell with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Down against Wiggins. Shoots the 3. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. Clippers trail by 4. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Harden. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Harden's got 9.
And honestly, that was a great effort defensively, but Harden just with that unique ability to get his shot off.
It's a great finish!
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Well, Heat leading by 4. Left side Anderson. Pass to Adebayo. Wiggins with it. 56 seconds left in the first quarter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Last outing for Miami, it was a loss to the Trailblazers. And here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Mitchell passes to Adebayo. And out of bounds is Los Angeles Kings possession. And a new group in for the Heat. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. To the paint, here's Jones. And it's all evened up.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here is Hero. Last game he had 28 points. Anderson with the screen for Hero. The Heat need to get a shot off. Goes back up. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. It's all tied here in Los Angeles. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles.
You can't hear me.
What have they been doing or not doing?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. Simmons is out there with Chris Dunn. And it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, we all know about what Heat culture means. Bam Adebayo says we share the ball, play together, and we know where the shots are going to come from. We're just blessed to have a team like this. Everybody buys in, everybody competes, and everybody wants to get the job done. Kevin, back to you.
They've got great chemistry. Thanks, David. Well, the Miami Heat have always been in contention, Stan, for the East, and you've worked in the organization. Why is that?
Well, look, Kevin, I'll admit to a bit of a bias here, but they have a great coach, maybe the best in the league. He's been there since 2008. That consistency and continuity really helps. And this team expects themselves to win no matter what they go through.
And Jones has it in the corner. It's up a three. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Jones has got 5 now.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
With the drive, crosses over, and that one is stuck right through.
Timeout. Going to the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
So, for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard comes in for Amir Coffey. And it's Bogdanovich in for Simmons. And then for Miami, Ware's checked in. And Davion Mitchell's subbed in for Burks. They get the rebound. Zubac, that's good. Zubac has got the lead up to 6 now for the Clippers.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Mitchell passes to Jovic. Hero from long range. The Clippers grab the miss. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
And there were a few teams that gave them trouble last year, but this team was one that you wouldn't have expected.
The Heat trail by 6. Pass to Jovic. He lobs it up, and stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Jones. Good D by Anderson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
Kicks it out to Hero. It's hauled in by Dunn.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
And it's the Heat on the break. Here's Hero. The layup off target.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success. Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Timeout. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Clippers, Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Zubac. Amir Coffey comes in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Here's Adebayo. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Well, that's a big man with guard skills. Terrific move there from Adebayo.
They stand from 15 feet in. Not many players more dangerous in this NBA than Bam Adebayo.
No, there's not, Kevin. He's got the total package when he gets in the mid-range area on down. He can shoot the mid-range jumper above the rim to finish. He can score with his back to the basket, and he's an outstanding passer.
We haven't even mentioned his defense, right? Because his defense is off the charts.
Always an all-defense consideration.
Burks kicks to Wiggins. There's the pick. Just 5 to shoot. Good. Wiggins has got 9 points.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Harden outside. Pass to Simmons. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell kicks to Burks. Here's Ware. Wiggins inside the... Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind of awareness. He recognized the situation.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Thanks for joining us. The story through the first half, the Miami Heat in a game so far that's been close.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah, Matador defense. They're just letting scorers go by.
Ole, ole, ole. Moving on to our next topic, All-Star voting. A peek at the latest returns.
Well, these are very early returns, but even so, you can see who the fans are excited to see play.
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this
What do the fans think of the game thus far? Also, note still can't hear you.
So far from James Harden.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They lead by 4. Their next team playing at home as the Nets come into town. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. They've got Andrew Wiggins. Hero out there with Mitchell. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Ware in at the center filling out the middle. They set the pick. And a wide open look for Hero. Buries the long-range jumper. Hero's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Bogdanovich kicks to Harden. With the floater, that falls. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. And the Clippers lead by 5.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Mitchell with it. No scoring in this one. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Clearly a foul.
Miami shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. No good on the free throw. He's off on the second. Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send the second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
That's strange. Face with monocle.
there before you are the teams that have been absolutely red hot for the last 10 games. The Clippers, number 1.
You have to be
Agreed.
impressed with their shot
First
selection.
time,
I mean,
to my knowledge,
discipline
you
on
have
that
Mike
end,
issue.
And the unselfishness really is what allows those great numbers to show up.
Clippers leading by 5. Here's Harden going inside. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries. Wow.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat.
Well, he can do that. Adebayo's an excellent athlete, even by NBA standards.
Count that one. Harden's got 19 points.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Hero passes to Wiggins. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
There's a guy who just stays active all the time. Bam Adebayo.
First trip to the line for him here. First free throw is good. And Miami making a change here. Anderson's checked in. And Adebayo drops them both.
I don't know any coach who wouldn't love to have a Bam Adebayo. His versatility and commitment to the game are just outstanding.
Harden trying to get open. No good from Zubac. The Heat trail by 5. Anderson dishes to Ware. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. Ware's got 8.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Harden the pass to Zubac. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 8 points for him.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Harden. And it's Harden with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 5-point game. And that one, good. Harden's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially.
Timeout, timeout.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust.
Can you hear the game itself?
Making a change here. Dunn's checked in. Nikola Jovic is checked in for the Heat. Alec Burks comes in for Tyler Hero. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Powell finds Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. From the arc. The shot misses. The Heat trail by 7. Now Burks. Still scoreless. Anderson outside. Pass to Jovic. The three-pointer off the mark. Powell kicks to Harden. And Adebayo he sends it back.
That's great anticipation by Bam. He sees the game so well, doesn't he?
Terry Rozier's checked in for the Heat. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. And here is Dunn. Burks covering. Dunn shot's good.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Rozier looking around. Pass to Burks. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Harden. Clippers leading by 9.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
A shot by Burks. Nobody around. They get it back. And so it's Los Angeles. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Back to the action in just a minute. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well,
Yes, that power is fine.
Masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So with Harden on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue is going with. Derek Jones is out there, Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then there's Dunn, and it's
Sure your mic isn't muted.
Here's Anderson. Pass to Burks. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Burks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Clippers with the ball. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Coffey. And he drops it in from the low post. And the Clippers lead by 11. We see coaches stand willing to pay fines for complaining about the officiating. I'm having a hard time thinking if you ever did that. I'm going back in my Rolodex here. Did you? Did you ever do that, Coach?
I mean, Kevin, I paid hundreds of thousands of dollars of fines in the NBA. My wife was not real happy about that at one point, reminding me early on that we had 4 kids we were going to try to put through college, and she told me one year I just gave away 2 college educations.
Mitchell, he's jumped in for Burks. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. Now, they've been happy with the way the team is shooting. He reminded players to keep taking those threes, that they've had some clean looks.
Interestingly, though, the thing that reads the messages is not doing that either.
Yep, it goes, and the Clipper lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Kevin Love. Here's Dunn. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's Coffey. Hits the three-point bomb.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, and how great have these offenses been for these teams tonight? Just fantastic execution.
And way to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. And Coffey gets it to go.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Now, Hero. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Clippers leading by 9. Here's Coffey. Fires the three, and again, it's the Clippers from deep.
And he is cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
Timeout. Defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. A different look for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Jones. Powell comes in for Amir Coffey. And James Harden has subbed in for Dunn. Mitchell passes to Hero. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Powell with the steal. Harden against Mitchell. Off with the layup. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Miami. Down by 12. Here's Hero. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
Well, everyone views Hero as a shooter, but he is also a terrific finisher.
Here's Harden. Up and in on the layup. Harden's got the lead up to 12 now for the Clippers.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. You've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
Connects from three-point range.
Well, clearly Adebayo's feeling very confident firing out there from the perimeter.
Here's Harden. Basket good. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
Puts it up from 12. Hero, no good. Clippers leading by 11. Inside, here's Powell. Terrific assist and nice finish. Solid play all around.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Los Angeles.
They never comment, subscribe, and share.
They had great penetration this time out.
And this will push their record of 39 wins in a good effort tonight.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
35 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Harden driving inside. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Andrew Wiggins.
It'll go quiet like you're saying something but the words aren't coming out.
Face it, James Harden, one of the most dangerous offensive weapons this league has ever seen. Still, he's got the skills.
Anderson against Harden. A nice shot by Anderson. 16 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Harden. Count it, good. Harden's got 30 points.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
So the Clippers winning this one easily. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, James. You have seen every type of defense from opponents over the years. What do you enjoy about that back-and-forth challenge?
Just every single game, trying to figure out what they're doing and how can I be aggressive and attack it. I love playing the game of basketball. I love being crafty and just trying to compete at a high level every single night. It takes a lot, but I'm built for it, and I'm going to just continue to keep going.
Well, you won the chess match tonight, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, James Harden.
Put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me. Hopefully everyone is enjoying today's broadcast. Nope. Be right back. All right. Be a few more minutes. We ready? Like, comment, subscribe, and share. You are now rocking with the best. Welcome.
So happy to have you here for a midweek edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This should be an intriguing contest. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And a chance here to check out some stats for Cam Johnson.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
Now let's check out the starters for Brooklyn. Johnson and Claxton patrol the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. And for the Clippers, Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. James Harden out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. If you like slow-paced basketball, you've come to the wrong place. These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
Russell finds Thomas. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Thomas is electric. He always makes things happen when he's on the floor.
Harden, the pass to Powell. Back to Harden. Now here's Powell. Pass to Zubats. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Nets. Here's Claxton. And here's Russell. Now Thomas shoots over Powell. Thomas misses. Pass to Harden. Now Zubats. Leonard looking around. Nails it from 3.
And he's a selective three-point shooter. Kawhi only takes them if he feels he has a good look.
And the Nets, one of a handful of franchises to have never won an NBA title, RJ.
I was fortunate to be on those Nets finals teams in 2002 and 2003. The combination of Durant, Harden, and Irving was supposed to end that drought and save this Nets franchise, but it was not to be.
Here's Leonard. The Nets making their last shot. Now Zubats. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 6 to shoot. Leonard on the wing. Brooklyn pulls it in.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Pass to Claxton. Outside Russell. And he lays it up and in.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Harden finds Leonard. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Leonard's got 5 points.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He could roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Thomas. And you look at his numbers, just over 21 a game.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
Here's Bogdanovic. Claxton with a rebound.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Ooh, stolen by Harden. Moving it up. Here's Leonard. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Oh, this is why you get Leonard the ball inside and just let him go to work.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Jones, he's checked in for Zubats. And it's done in for Bogdanovic. And a change for the Nets. Williams is checked in. Now here's Melton. What a tremendous game he played against Portland. The 3 from Russell. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Los Angeles leading by 3. To the middle. That's good from Jones. And the assist by Harden.
Just watch James Harden. It's beautiful. He plays at his own pace. He reads the floor as well as anybody in the game.
Russell from outside. Brooklyn, no good that time either. The Clippers have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. To the inside. And stolen by Claxton. Russell with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. They grab their own miss. An open look for Russell. Gets some space and buries the jumper.
This is Russell's game. He is an active and ready shooter off the catch.
And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. The mood around the team right now on cloud 9. Looking for their 13th win in a row.
Yeah, not very often you see a team that's got the juice flowing like these guys. They've got the right attitude, the right team-focused basketball to win against just about anyone. Gonna be interesting to see who and how this stretch comes to an end.
And stolen by Williams. Jones finds Leonard. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Leonard's got 9.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Harden against Russell. Over Harden. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Pass to Leonard. Shoots over.
Hey friend, welcome back.
11 points in the game.
Inside, Leonard has so many go-to moves. He knows how to get by into a shot.
Outside, Johnson. He buries it from 3.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for the Clippers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Los Angeles leading by 4. On the floor for Brooklyn. We've got Cam Thomas. Sharp out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Johnson. And it's Williams in at the 3. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Coffey. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Down low. Stolen by Jones. And they're on the run. Here's Dunn. Softly drops in the floater.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Simmons against Johnson. Inside. And he goes in for the dunk.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
On the wing, Jones. Williams defending. Nets trail by 4. There's the drive, and Williams punches it home.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending a clear message. Jones from outside. Fires in the triple. Jones has got his 2nd bucket on the night.
At 6'10", Simmons sees the entire floor at all times.
Here's Watford. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Simmons with it. Now Sharp defending. Dunn outside. Here's Coffey. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers. NBA scoring has been climbing over the past decades, Grant. Is the league too offensive at the moment, you think?
Well, we know that people like scoring, the fans, players, everyone, but the league needs to make sure there aren't hamstringing defenders too much. So I think allowing some more physicality incentivizes the defender to defend, and now we have competition on both sides of the ball.
Johnson for 3. The shot off that time. The Clippers lead by 8. Here's Simmons. And, yep, it's good. Simmons has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
The Nets have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul for the Clippers. Leonard comes in for Coffey. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Simmons. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Russell comes in for Johnson. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. To the paint. They need this. And it's finished off by Russell as he lays it in. Russell's got 6.
And they seem to have found a nice groove here in the second period.
Here's Dunn. Soft touch off the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
11 feet out. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Leonard passes to Dunn. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. Connects from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 11.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Thomas. Williams on the wing. And we've got 1:18 left in the first half of basketball. Watford gets the bucket.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
Powell, he's checked in for Los Angeles. James Harden comes in for Dunn. Johnson, he's checked in.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder. That's just the fiery competitor that I am. At the end of the day, I know what I'll hang my hat on, the defensive side of the ball. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for that. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Brooklyn pulls it in. Coming off a win against the Blazers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Even with all that noise, when they had the ball, it never rattled them. Their offense was in tune like it was a home game.
Yep, that one's good. Harden's gotten his first basket of the night.
A master at working through contact. Sometimes it seems Harden prefers getting physical on the way up.
Russell up top, defended by Harden. Offensive rebound. The shot by Russell, no good. The Clippers lead by 6. To the middle. Here's Leonard. Kawhi, so steady inside.
And just continuing to pile it on. Leonard is such a ruthless player.
Here's Russell. 2 on the clock. And he takes it up and lays it in. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined by Clippers head coach Ty Lue. And coach, when Kawhi Leonard comes out like he has tonight, what's the overall impact?
It impacts our team. I think, everything opens up. Guys are less on edge. And when he starts like this, it gives us great momentum going into the game. So we like what he's doing right now. Now we got to build on it.
When you have a player like that, you follow his lead. Thanks, Coach.
Appreciate it, Allie. And we'll be coming right back after this break. Ready for the third quarter.
And we welcome you to halftime. First order of business, time to take stock of the All-Star voting.
Can't tell too much from early numbers, but the All-Star picture may be coming into focus a little. I'm definitely not surprised by these names.
Yeah, because it's just a popularity contest right now, and they haven't been playing for long.
And guys, time now to talk about Kawhi Leonard. How incredible did he look in that first half?
Kawhi is a monster. He takes over games on a regular basis, which is exactly what we saw in the first half.
A multi-talented guy, and it's on display tonight. But you'd think he'd crack a smile every once in a while, maybe? And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been one outstanding game from Kawhi Leonard.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
The Clippers lead by 6. Powell and Kawhi in at the forward spots. Bogdan Bogdanović is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the center position. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Pass to Russell from deep. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
Soft touch, Russell from range.
And it's Leonard with the ball for the Clippers. They've led by as many as 11. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Nets trail by 5. Russell with the ball. And then Russell with the dunk.
Oh, there's Russell flashing that quickness. This is why his guys encourage him to attack the rack, because he does have that speed.
Here's Harden. And the shot goes down. Harden's gotten 4 this quarter.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Russell finds Johnson. Six on the shot clock. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Leonard's got 4 rebounds now. Up and over Russell. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 4th rebound in this one. And how about Nick Claxton? You'd be hard-pressed to find a more versatile defender.
He's come so far in that area since he came into the league. He's become an elite defender. There isn't a position on the floor he can't guard.
Bogdanović, that's good.
You like seeing Bogdanović get it done inside. An opportunistic score around the rim.
And the timeout called here by Jordi Fernandez. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. As we head deeper into January, let's glance over the power rankings and see where we're at. Taking a look at Detroit, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Well, I think for the Clippers, they've really exceeded all expectations, showing they're capable of so much more than some believed.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Up top, Harden, guarded by Russell. And it's good for 2. And now a 9-point Los Angeles lead.
Fighting for those points, the Beard playing tough.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Thomas outside. Pass to Johnson. Here's the 3. Powell pulls it in.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Leonard for 3. Rebounded by Johnson. Nets trail by 9. Thomas passes to Russell. Now Johnson. Outside Russell. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Russell's got 16 points now.
It's all coming together for Russell on offense. He's found his groove, and he is staying in it.
The Clippers making a switch here. Dunn's checked in. Williams is checked in for Brooklyn. Los Angeles leading by 6. Here's Harden. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
The southpaw, hard, lucky lefty. He's a tremendous offensive player who can pretty much get triple-doubles in bunches.
Russell to pass to Johnson. Three-pointer, no good.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Back to Leonard. This one for three. Count it! Leonard for three.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Nets trail by 12. Let's go with a three. It's rebounded by Zubac.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Brooklyn has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Outside Russell. Pass to Williams. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 4th rebound in this one. Now Leonard, covered by Johnson. Zubac with it. Over Claxton. And he drains the turnaround J. And the Clippers lead by 14.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Always giving max effort on the glass, taking everything they'll give him.
Inside. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Dunn with a steal. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Nets. It's a 14-point game. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. On the wing, Jones. Got it off in time. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Clippers on top, up 11. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. Williams is out there with Trendon Watford. Then there's Sharp, then it's Cam Thomas, and it's Johnson in at the point guard position. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Jones. They shoot again. And it's going to be a 3-second call. A chance to check out the Los Angeles Clippers' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Portland, going up against the Blazers. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're looking at an almost ideal stretch of schedule. Games they can win all on home court. They'd have to really go cold to not have these next couple games go their way.
Oh, Thomas can be scary when he's getting points inside. That really rounds out his game.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And Leonard, no good on that one.
And you know, guys, I mean, he is a solid free throw shooter. And, of course, Leonard has everything in his game.
Pass to Watford. Outside, Williams. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day. I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. D'Angelo Russell, he's checked in for Johnson. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Jordi Fernandez's huddle. He told them, quote, if we'd worked harder on the glass, we'd probably be up right now. Show some heart, show some pride. It was a very direct message. Back to you guys.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Russell from outside. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Clippers.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and just piling up assists.
And also the number of points they've scored in the paint has been impressive. This coaching staff encouraging them to keep going inside. Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Effort like this makes you wonder if they've already packed it in for the game, ready to go on to the next. Gotta at least show a little heart out here.
Watford. And the Nets miss again. The Clippers lead by 12. Down low. Here's Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
They're taking the opportunity to get airborne. Kawhi doesn't hold back when he sees an opening.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got 3 assists tonight. The Clippers have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Dunn, the pass to Bogdanovic. Here's Leonard. The shot no good. Good D by Watford. Nets trail by 12. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. And timeout called by Ty Lue. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. So for the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Dunn. Bogdanovic finds Harden. Over Russell. Harden, good. And the Clippers lead by 12.
I'm just going to say this. It's too easy for Harden. He is so good at recognizing when to rise up in that mid-range.
Russell against Harden. Screen by Claxton. Bogdanovic against Melton. Just 5 to shoot. And a nice finish on the layup. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
As dangerous a penetrator there is, Harden's understanding for when to knife inside is ridiculous.
Takes a step back. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Zubats. Zubats has got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's Harden penetrating. And then Harden with the jam.
Okay, I see the explosion. Look, Harden never ceases to amaze me.
Powell with a steal.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Good performance for the Clippers.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will. Attack the heart and soul of that defense. And it led to a lot of good looks.
And tonight's win will give them an even 40 on the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for James Harden.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Here's Thomas. And he comes up with a bucket. And here's Harden. Pass to Zubats. Some solid defense from Claxton. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Now here's Melton. Now here's Claxton. He's guarded by Zubats. Open shot by Melton. Harden into the lane. And he drops in the layup off the glass. So no problem for the Clippers as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yes, so true. They put on a show here at home, and I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
James, night in and night out, this team comes ready to perform. What does this win say about your collective focus?
We've had that same mentality all year long, you know, whether it's bad record teams or guys in and out the lineups. We just had a mindset all season that this year is going to be special. And so, you know, no matter who it is we play, we go out there and just try to compete at a high level and win as many games as we can.
It's about you, not the opponent. You got that right. Thanks, James.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Well, folks,
another great game by Joe and the team.
Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now to introduce our player of the game, James Harden.
1 hour 22 minutes and 40 seconds. Thanks, D. Okay, thanks D and everyone for watching. Like, thumbs up, comment, subscribe and share. Victory hand.